So in my hands here, I have a high protein hair mask filled with keratin, filled with ingredient that is going to help to grow your hair. Also, it's going to help for bald spot, thinning hair, split ends, dandruff, and also dry scalp. Now, if you're looking to have your hair bouncy, if you're looking to regrow that bald spot you have going on, if you are looking to thicken your hair up, this hair mask is for you. In this hair mask, I'm using ingredients that are known to help to penetrate deep in the hair follicles, and with that penetration cause the hair to grow thicker and healthier. So if you're interested in today's video, continue watching. Our first ingredient is onion, and the main reason for using onion in this recipe is because onion contains sulfur, and sulfur is great for hair growth. Whenever you find yourself losing your hair, if you apply some sulfur on it, especially sulfur from the onion, it will help to regrow your hair very, very fast. It will also help to thicken the hair. Our next ingredient is egg yolk, and egg yolk not only helps to grow your hair, but it also helps to prevent hair loss. Egg yolk is rich in lutein, which help hydrate your hair and improve the hair elasticity. It is also great for dandruff, dry scalp, and split ends. Our next ingredient is milk, and milks contain vitamin D, which is great for hair growth. Milk also contains protein, biotin, and glutamine, which help to grow the hair. Milk also help to grow the hair healthier, stronger, and fuller. Our next ingredient is castor oil, and castor oil is rich in ricinoleic acid, which help to support and enhance the health of hair follicles, and in turn promote hair growth as well as protect against hair loss. Now, in order to make this wonderful hair treatment, you're gonna need either a grater or a blender for this recipe. Now, the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to prepare the onion. And to prepare the onion, I'm going to be blending. If you do not have a blender, you're going to grate the onion. So I'm just going to cut the onion in 2 halves. And I like to use this fresh, so you don't want to make this to put it down. Just make enough to use one time, just when you're ready to use it. So I'm going to blend a half of an onion. So I'm just going to remove the outer peel. I'm going to chop this in small pieces for easier blending. Now, if you have a very powerful blender, you do not need to chop. You can just pour that in the blender just like that. And now I'm going to put my onion in the blender and I'm going to blend. Do not add any water to the blender. The onion is going to make its own juice. Now here is the blended onion, and I'm going to strain this and extract the juice. So just squeeze the juice. Now, one of the reasons why you're straining this, because you're going to use this in your hair, and if you do not strain, you're going to find that you have a lot of trash from the onion in your hair, and you really do not want this. So make sure to strain the onion so you could get rid of the trash, okay? And now here is your onion. Next, we're going to put all the ingredient together. So we have our onion juice, I have the egg yolk, I have my castor oil, and I also have my milk. Now this is a medium egg yolk, and I'm going to use the entire egg yolk in this recipe. So I'm just going to give the egg yolk a little mix. And the first thing I'm going to add to the egg yolk is my castor oil. And I'm using about a teaspoon of castor oil. This is Jamaican black castor oil. If you do not have the black, go ahead and use the one you have, not to worry. However, I personally like to use the Jamaican black castor oil. Now I'm just going to blend the castor oil and the egg together. Make this into a nice cream. Just blend. And once this starts to thicken up, we're going to move on to adding our onion. I'm using a tablespoon of onion. And I'm just going to blend. If you're making this for 2 people, double up on the ingredient. And this will start to look almost like a mayonnaise. Should be looking pretty good. And once we blend that, now we're going to slowly pour the milk in. And I'm going to pour about 3 tablespoons of milk. Fresh milk is best. So we slowly pour our milk in. And now we're just going to blend this together. Just blend. And now our treatment is ready. This is your hair growth treatment. This treatment is going to help to regrow your hair, get rid of that bald spot. It's going to help hair loss by strengthening the hair follicles. It also is great for dry scalp, split end, and dandruff. So this is an overall treatment condition for your hair. Now it's best to use this once per week. If you have severe hair fall, use this at least twice per week for best results. The easiest way to use this is to saturate your hair with it, leave it on, cover it up with a steam cap, leave it there for at least 30 minutes for the ingredient to penetrate deep into the hair follicles. You can also choose to go under a hair dryer with this. You can also choose to cover with a steam cap and go under a hair dryer for about 15 minutes. Personally, I prefer for you to use it on your hair, cover your hair with a steam cap or a shower cap, and just walk around with it, no form of a heat source. Keep it on for at least 30 minutes. Rinse with your regular hair shampoo and your regular conditioner, and you will be good. Just continue to use the treatment for best result.